Alright, ZTV fans, this is, we're gonna play a retro game. We're gonna play a game from my childhood that, well, I recently acquired a copy of this game for my collection because I used to own it. It's actually, it's just, we're gonna just, to start the hint, it's a Sega Master System game. It was one of my favorite Master System games. Not Fantasy Star, because back in the very early ZTV season, I spent the entire season across multiple episodes doing a playthrough of the original Fantasy Star. It's in my top 5 games. I acquired a copy of this game recently, just to have for posterity's sake, because I got a complete copy of Game Together for a reasonable price. And that game is Golvellius, the Valley of Doom. Look at that cool box art. You got a cool hero fighting an evil monster, saving a waifu, and yeah. Alright. So, I never finished this game. I don't even think I got that far. So I said to myself, since I bought the game, and I can't actually play the cart because I don't have a Master System and I don't have a Master System adapter anymore. So I said to myself, I should really just play this game and play it all the way through. So that's what we're going to do. Actually, that's why I started. And I got a little bit further than the point that I think I got as a kid. So, let us start the game. Now, we're playing a hacked... Now, this game actually uses a password. Let's turn the sound up. Just a skosh. Turn the sound up. This game, the original version of this game uses a password. And we don't like passwords. This particular core does not have save states. At least I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. So we're using a hacked ROM that actually enables us to save our game. Here's the story. There's tales of days. This is a tale of days when demons tormented the world. The kingdom of Aliad, desolate, quiet valley, basked in peace for water. People found it necessary to visit the valley bottom. Tales of encounters with demons, though, were increased, though causing much fear. So deep was his concern for his people, King Alid fell severely ill. Only a herb called Mie, found at the valley bottom, could save the king. Over all objections, Princess Reina went in search of the herb, but failed to return. Save the waifu. Fear and unrest among the people only continued to grow. A wandering youth, Kilius, went down into the valley depths in search of Reina. There, Kilius found the entrance to a strange cave in the dying valley river. Okay, so there we go. So, this ROM hack basically adds SRAM, so basically, for lack of a better term, it lets us save our game instead of having to password. So, first thing I want to do actually is build some gold up. You need to do that quite a lot in this game. So the object of the game, it's basically it's one of 2 major Zelda clones that was available for the Sega Master System. There's this, and there's Golden Axe Warrior, which is even probably a more blatant Zelda clone than this one. So we have the 2nd level sword. We have a shield. We have a pendant which protects us from damage. We have a ring, the game calls it the Ring of Invisibility, which I think is mistranslated. It's supposed to be the Ring of Invincibility. It lets us smash rocks to find stuff. We have a pendant which protects us from damage, and we have boots which let us walk across water. Oops. And we have a bunch of life potions. So you have to find you find life potions and you buy them at from the little old ladies that appear. They increase the amount of hit points you have, and then you buy Bibles, which increase the amount of gold you have. How that works out, I don't know. That's better not to question it. These slugs give us pretty decent gold, so let's grind them and build up our gold. Now I'm using maps and walkthroughs and stuff because I don't like to meander too aimlessly. I've gotten 4 of the 7. You have to. It's kind of like Zelda. I need to get the magic crystals to open the layer to the ultimate boss in order to kill him. So basically, you have to find 7 magic doodads to unlock the boss to save the waifu from the evil big bad. Alright, we got some cash. These things are also worth pretty good money, and it's actually... It's safe to farm these guys because I can just stand on the water and they can't hit me. Now, be aware that if they do hit me, it will hurt quite a bit. Okay. Now I got all the crap that was on the right side of this particular map. Now you're gonna see me pausing a lot because I'm trying to refer to my guide here to figure out where items and stuff is. Ouch. Sometimes, like... Ow, 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 I'm taking damage. Okay, I don't need whatever's in this area that bad, though. One thing to note about this game is that almost every screen has a secret cave. Whether or not that secret cave... Ha ha ha! I have nothing to sell to thee! Almost every cave has something in it. Whether or not that cave has anything useful in it is up for debate. So that cave did have something useful in it, but we already got it. Look, now here's a cave. An old woman can be found west of here. Well, that's wonderful. Oh, that's great. I can't get to that. Oh god, watch out for these things. They're incredibly dangerous. Long ago, Golvellius was of a kindly nature. Why has he now become so foul? I don't know, I blame Vince McMahon. Better be something good over here. The old woman to the south will not speak if thou hast not a ring. Well, ain't that nice? There's supposedly a cave in this area too. I'm hoping that there's something useful for me to buy over here. And I'm not just wasting my time. Let's see, B14. What's in B14? Oh, this is where I was told that there was an old woman. Okay, so there's not really anything. There's no. Okay, there was absolutely nothing of value over here, except for useless clues. Enter. This Bible will increase thy gold. I will sell it for 3,000 gold. Want? Don't want. It's funny when you say I don't want it. Fool, but that is thy choice. Return if thou changest thy mind. We do actually want that. So now we can carry more gold. Again, how that works, I couldn't tell you in the slightest. Oh, good. That thing dropped. Sometimes, every once in a while, you'll get them. Anything in this room? A11. There's nothing particular. Just a clue here. Nothing important. How about B11? What's in B11? Anything? Anything? Oh, this is actually the cave where the boss is. Before I take on the boss, I'm gonna make sure I find all the... Before I take on the boss, I want to make sure I get all the... treasures that are in the area. B10. Anything important here? No, just a clue. What other items are here? I can heal up there. There's a healing herb. Oh, there's actually another Bible up above us. So sometimes you gotta break a block, sometimes you gotta defeat a monster. You never actually know how to make the... This Bible will increase thy gold! Alright, now we got 44,000. Thou shalt not regret this. Now be on thy way. Are there any more life up potions in the area? I do not believe so. For a drink? Oh no! She'll give me money if she drinks my life. No, don't waste my time, buddy. No. She's a blood sucker. We don't need that. Now there's a guy here. There's a guy here that will heal us fully if we can get his cave to appear. But these monsters are really freaking scary. And I don't know how to make his cave appear without getting killed by those things. I hope I got that healing potion. I think I did. Oh, okay, I gotta hit the tree. Oh, okay. See, this guy will heal you. And he'll heal you for cheap. There's another person that'll heal you, but it costs more. Okay. So that's good. We got healed. That's important. Oh, here's a cave. What's in here? Oh, Bible! Oh, I didn't even find this one. Give me that. Okay, 50,000. Alright. Okay, so this password for... So she gave us a password, but it actually acted as a save. So that's great. So we're saved now. So if... See, the thing is, now, if I die, I will go back to the last time I took a password. So... Basically, if I die, I would have lost all that wandering around I did and picking up all the Bibles. And that would have been bad. So now that we've got all that, now that we've gotten all that done, we're gonna go take on the boss. Which we said was, somewhere here. Oh, okay, there's the boss. Okay, the boss. So the boss is in this. Okay, so we gotta be careful here because, so here's the way this case. So there's two kinds of dungeons in this game. There's these vertically scrolling ones, then there's horizontally scrolling ones. The basic gist is if I go off on the vertically scrolling ones, the basic gist is if I go off the bottom of the screen, I will go back to the start. And on the side-scrolling ones, if I go off to the left, I'll go back to the start. So you have to be careful because there are certain points where you can get stuck behind a wall if you go the wrong way. And then you get effed over. So we gotta kind of watch ourselves here. See, you can see if I had taken that path, I would have been screwed. Okay, here it won't. So here it won't matter. So at one point, the path is going to divide into 4 forks, and I think it's going to be better if I stay along the left path. There's a big bat. No, the big bat's not incredibly... He's just gonna kind of show up and annoy us. Now, the good thing is if I kill the bat, all those blue things that he drops are healing items. Now, let me see. And yeah, I know this is kind of cheating. I don't really care. I hate having to repeat sections like this. So. Okay, I don't think there's any. Okay, I'm looking at the rest of the path of this dungeon, and I don't think there's I don't think there's an area. I don't think there's a path where it splits where I can get totally screwed if I take the wrong path. So I think we'll just be okay. Just stay along the top, and if I take a few hits by these bugger buzzards, we don't care. These things aren't doing that much damage, so... You just gotta maneuver through the thing and not go all the way to the bottom. And then if we kill the big bat, then we get our health back. Another thing to note too is when we kill the boss, it's actually going to top off our gold. Oh boy, it's too big. Whatever these things are. They're ugly. Ow, ooh, they hit hard. I think we gotta kind of bait them and then hit them as they're running back. Ow. I do have an... Ow. I do have an herb that'll heal me for some life back if I die, or if I run out of hit points. You know, these things have the dumbest pattern of any boss that I've encountered, but I'm taking the most damage from them. They kind of remind me of the strong bads. Well, we got rid of one of them. That's good. Okay, I kind of figured out how to outwit them, which isn't that much of an accomplishment, to be frankly honest. Oh boy, watch out. Ow. I hope he dies soon. I mean, even the dumbest boss, I'm gonna eventually make a mistake against. I don't want to waste my herb because it'll be expensive to buy another one. Ah! God damn it. Okay, now he dies! God damn it. Well, now I gotta buy another herb. Okay. Well, fine, whatever. Okay, well... This is an herb called me, isn't... It will benefit thee. Okay, give me it. If thou shouldst be near death, this... I can't believe I... The boss died literally one hit after I used the thing. Okay, well now I gotta go all... Well, I gotta go all the way down now. Because actually that place where I got stuck in the lower left corner before, where I said there's nothing here, that's actually where I gotta go now. So... It's not like Zelda where, like, after you kill the boss, you know, you go right into the next room and there's the Triforce. You have to actually go to another room after you clear out the boss. Oh God, watch out for these things. You actually have to go to another room to get the crystal that you need to measure. And not only do you need to go to another room to get the herb or to get the crystal, but you actually need to buy it from an old lady. How's that? Ain't that a blip? So it's like, oh, good job, you defeated the boss. Now pay me 20,000 gold to actually get the magical MacGuffin that you need to unlock the last dungeon. Anyway. Ha, you guys can't hit me from here. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Those things actually give you pretty good gold. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to go to the Crocky Fort. Well, actually, the next thing I want to do is I want to save. But here's the cool thing, is in the next area, we will actually be able to get a better weapon. So we're gonna go and we're gonna save our game because I don't want to die and have to go through that dungeon and fight that boss again, because that would suck. And we'll grind up some cash. These things also give good money. So I don't know if I'm going to clear the entire game in this one video. This may be like a two-part series. We'll see. The password. She gave me the password. Did you see how it was misspelled there? Because I will need to grind up gold at several instances to buy some items. Bread. Bread. But I digress. Watch out for these warthogs. And little mice things. Okay, so now at least I know I had to hit that tree to get the... Oh, I have hit the wrong button. My bad. Yeah, heal me, big guy. Alright. Okay, so now... So now this path opened up, and now we can move on to the next, next level. Or next... Ow. Okay, so here we are in the... This is the Crocky Forest. So the most important thing that we're going to find here is going to be actually all the way up to the top. See, now we have a shield, so we can reflect these bees. The bees are stupid. Oh, here's the Bible. Okay, I'll take the Bible. Now I got 56,000 gold. I need 50,000 to buy the sword. Well, I can't go this way. I gotta go around. These stupid bats. Ow. I'm guessing my shield won't reflect these axes. Here's a room. Oh god! I have no business with thee. It is best that thou leave quickly. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Oh boy. This is not a... Okay, so that actually is, I believe... And those things hurt a lot. Okay, hang on, this is important. Hold on a minute. Okay, so those specters I can't kill yet. But I gotta kill... Okay, my shield will reflect these webs. I gotta kill enough of these things to get 50,000. Might take a little bit. This is a lot more consistent. Plus, they get healed right here. There's also a Bible up here. According to my map. There it is. Now we can build up even more gold. Ho, 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 ho. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. Give me that cash. Give me that paper. That's one of the keys for this game is that you do have to grind for gold a lot, and you gotta find safe places to grind gold up. Like this is pretty consistent, and it'll be easier once I get this sword. It'll be easier because I'll be able to kill stuff quicker. Except for those ghosts, I can't kill them yet. You gotta get an item before you can actually kill them. Alright, we got enough to get the sword. Let's get it! There's off of these ghosts. I don't know how dangerous they are. Okay, so I gotta kill 2 of the knights to make the room with the... sword up here. According to the walkthrough, at least. There it is. We took a hit, but that's okay. Noble fighter, I will give thee a fine sword for 50,000 gold. Gimme! The sword will make the best use of thy strength. Now be off. Okay, now we got the... That's the... The sword made us such a badass that the music changed. Yeah, now we can off those things with one hit. Great. We should save. The music changed. That. Yeah, now we're just wasting these suckers. Now there's a health potion, so I'm gonna build up some more gold here. Ow. Oh, I can also get a better shield here, so I'm gonna need to grind up. You gotta be careful not to get stuck like this. Notice I'm killing these things just with one hit now. That's great. Alright, 15,000. That'll be enough. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I'll find a more lucrative place to grind gold. Now that I have this sword to make it a little easier. But I want to, since I'm in the area where this life potion is, I want to. Maybe these things are worth more money. Yeah, these things are worth like 400 a pop. You gotta watch out though, they hit kind of hard. Crocky's cave is next to a river somewhere. Crocky is the boss of this particular area. So there's 2 more bosses that we gotta defeat. The last boss is actually in this region, but you gotta kill all 7 bosses and get all 7 crystals before you can get to the last boss. See, this area is actually pretty lucrative. These things are worth good money. Ow. But they are slime slunks. Ow. They hit really damn hard. I don't know why I don't just put the button on turbo. Yeah, why don't I just do that? And it makes my life a lot easier. Alright, we're racking up money. Okay. These things are actually also worth good money. Little inchworms or whatever the hell they are. Welcome! I will sell thee a potion of life for 15,000 gold. Good. This should make thee feel stronger, but don't be reckless. Okay. So we want to get the shield, and we want to get whatever Bibles and health potions are in the region. And we want to save. That's important. So imagine if we did all this grinding and then got killed. You know what would happen then? I'd have to do all the grinding again. And I'd be very, very sad. Okay, but we're racking up money at a pretty good clip. This is a nice safe area to grow. How much gold can we carry? 64,000. These are just bugs. You kind of wait until they're gathered together and then you just pop them. Okay. Now this is important. We're going to get... There's somebody that'll heal you too here, but it'll cost me more to get healed here than it will at the other place. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! I have no business with thee, it is best that thou leavest quickly. Good, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Oh, we found a cave. Do not battle with demons haphazardly. Well, there's some good advice. What's in this? Welcome to Crocky Forest. Thanks. Ow. Ow. Ow, it's hitting me. It's hurting me. Stupid mouse. I am Winkle. Does not want me to tell you the password? Password. Alright, we got a password. Great. Okay. Alright, what's in this hole? Ah, the Bible! Get the Bible! Give me that! Alright, 72,000 we can carry now. We're getting big bucks! I bet you these knights are worth a lot. No, they're only worth 300. I'm a little surprised. I figured they'd be worth a lot of money. I mean, these little schmucks are worth more. They die in one hit. Well, I can block their shots. Anything important in this room? Oh wait, I can't block the shot. How the hell did that work? I don't know if I know. $39,750. Oh man, these things are worth big money. Grind these guys. Ching. Grind these suckers, you get paid. We're getting paid now. Anything valuable in here? There are 3 wise old women. Dude, these things are nice because I can fight them from across the bridges and stuff. Or because I've got the aqua boots, I can just walk across the water and smack them around. Whoops. Those little blue things that they drop sometimes give you a little health back. Man, look how much cash I'm getting now. Look at this, getting millions and billions. Ow! Just be careful not to get hit by them. I think the white enemies are the strongest. Yeah, we're getting jillions of dollars. I don't want to do that. Nope, found a room. I can't give thee no more. If thou losest those coming... Oh, that's a herb. Okay. So if I lost my herb, I could come back here and buy another one. Oh, found a room. What's in this room? It is best to carry me with thee. Whatever. I don't want to talk to you again. Okay, up one is actually where the crystal is once we clear out the boss of this lovely area. Ah, ooh, a potion. Okay, yeah, we want that. Not only that, but that actually heals us. What is this shield? Oh, the shield's actually all the way back down. Well, I come all the way up here for them. I don't know, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Did I get this potion? Ha ha ha! I have nothing. Oh yeah, okay. So there were two potions in this. I got them both. Okay. What's in here? Three wise old women. Okay, that's super great. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I want to get that shield. No, I could actually, like, after I get the shield, I could go take on the next boss, but I think I'm gonna go continue on collecting, like, better power-up items and stuff. Thou bearest me, I lay down 40,000 for this shield. Alright, give me that shield. Thou shall protect thee, but be not careless. Okay, excellent. Music changed again. See, every time the music changed, I feel like I'm more of a badass because I changed the music. Let's get another password. I think I'm going to keep collecting power-ups. I'm going to go to the next area before I take on the boss. Instead of taking on the boss, I'm going to get more power-ups. Because then I can just storm after I get all the power. See, now I can block all the shots. What was in here? Was anything in here? Oh, if you can give me a few gold, yeah. She charges me 50 to get like 1 life point. Nope, too late. I'm leaving. She'll give me like see the Randard, that circular dude. He charges like 150 to fill me up all the way. She charges me like 50 to do like 1 hit point. Okay, so this is a new forest. This is Hades Forest. So we're gonna check. We're gonna go to a new map. So the most important thing that we're going to get here is something called the Ascent Boots. There's two really important things we need here. There's something called the Ascent Boots, and there's the Magic Mirror. And then there's like Gold Max, then there's like Bibles and 2 more. There should be 2 more life up potions here. So we want to get all that stuff. And then there's a boss, of course. So the first thing we want to do is we want to get the Ascent. The first thing I need to do is I need to build up 70 grand so I can get the Ascent Boots. Welcome to Hades Forest. It is huge. Don't get lost. Oh God, what the hell are those things? They look like something. Oh God, they're just absolutely mauling me to death. How about a magic mirror? Ooh, yeah, give me that. With that, the invisible become visible. Okay, so that we actually, I mean, that cost us all of our gold, but we needed that. So the magic mirror, where are we? F5. Alright, so we're in room F5. So we need to find F1, which is actually four above us. So this basically is just like a giant ass maze. We also gotta find a save. See how at least I can block these guys. We gotta find an area that's safe to grind in as well. So that we can raise the 70,000 that we need to get these. They're called the Ascent Boots. They basically will let us walk over all the obstacles. Like, they'll let us walk over all these trees and shit. And like I say, hopefully they'll be as safe. Hopefully there'll be a safe area for us to grind in. If thou hast the magic mirror, head north. We're in F4. That is not a safe area to grind. This is not a safe area. There's nothing here. Nothing here is safe. I'm gonna have to probably grind out the 70,000 before I even come here. Yeah, I've got 7,000. This is not. That area right above us is where this thing that I need to get is. I do have a healing herb, so if I run out of life, but yeah, this is this is very touch and go. These things aren't consistent at all for grinding. Those things are worth 350. Which, to be fair, is not a ton. Okay. Yeah, this isn't good. This is not good. There's no place really here where I can get any healing. Well, I wasted my... That... Ow, ow, hurt, pain, ow, ow, hurt, pain. I don't know what to call these things. Oh, I'm gonna get killed out here, aren't I? I mean, I got the mirror, which is fine and dandy. And we died. Continue. Last game, continue. Okay, that's gonna put us all the way back. What the hell? Okay, I don't. You guys all saw that, right? Reset. Continue. Last game, continue. Okay. Well, that... Okay, well, I'm gonna grind up the gold that I need first. Then we're gonna go there. And then hopefully we can get the boots, and then we can hopefully get the hell out of there. That was a disaster. You know, if I was smart, I would go back and save after I did that for insurance. But maybe I better. Eh. The hell with it. Alright. So I gotta get the mirror. Oh God, get it. I gotta get the mirror anyway. Otherwise, I won't be able to even make that cave appear to get the boots. Or, yeah, the boots. Whatever the hell it is I'm buying. Ow. Pain, hurt. Okay. Thinking a minute. What's this one? A bit farther now. Thanks for the encouragement. These things are pretty dangerous. Ow. Okay. Ow. God, these things take off a lot of hit damage. God, everything takes off so much damage. If thou art not in peak condition, yeah, no shit. They're like Grim Reaper things. That was the magic mirror. Head north. Alright, so I'm gonna have to grind on the spiders to get the gold, which is gonna take a while. God, even these spiders take a lot of hits. They're annoying because they don't like line up with my. They don't line up with my weapon. Goddamn spiders. They do give a fair bit of gold though. They give about 280. I can block your shots so you goddamn asshole frickin' spiders. Getting back will be safer because I'll be able to walk over the trees and stuff and avoid most of the monsters. If I could get like a bunch of those things all lined up and just kill them with turbo fire, that would actually be fairly lucrative. But if they all gang up on me, I'm gonna get raped. Like that. Yeah, give me health back, that's nice. Haha, your web can't hurt me. I do have that funky purple. Ow! Flower. That'll give me some life back. Actually, it gives me like half my life back if I die. $65. 66. Those things just look like something that would rape you. Like the way their eyes shift. They're like, I'm gonna rape ya. I'm gonna rape ya. Makes me just want to take my chances with the spiders. Everybody knows how I feel about spiders. Just stand right outside of the range of my sword, you butt munchers. $69. 70. Okay. This is where I would use a save state if I had save states on this. On the Mister. We don't have saves. Some cores do have save states, the same one of them. I'm just going to run past these things. And I'm going to kind of stand here and hope one of these things runs into my sword. Because I'm kind of afraid to approach them, and that's why I got raped. I got one. Let me just respawn. Do I have to kill these things to get this to appear, or do I have to break those blocks? That's actually something I would like to know. I gotta kill 4 of them. Oh dear Jesus. That's 2. Again, I'm just gonna stand down here and hope that they run into my sword. This actually seems... Safe.
With a high of 82 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 59 degrees.
And they are eventually floating into the path of my sword. Okay, there's the hole. Okay, I gotta make a break for that hole. Oh god, get in there! Okay, well, I do have my herb, so I'll get healed. Okay. Thy boots are truly worn out. These fine boots cost only 70,000 gold. With these, thy can watch much better. They'll be on their way. Okay, now watch this. Now I can walk over the trees. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Away from all the rape monsters. All right, great. We're back in the original rape forest where we started. Now we can walk over stuff. We can walk over the trees. And hey, I have enough money left over. I can actually go back and I can get healed. Okay, so now we want to do something else. We're gonna do one more thing for this session. This is gonna be very important. I'm gonna grind up some more money. I bet you're surprised to hear that I'm gonna grind up more money. Like, I'm sure you're shocked by that. Not as much money as last time, though. I only have to grind up about 25,000. Those Ascent boots were the last, like, super mega purchase that I had to make. Like, there's some more Bibles and health potions and stuff that I gotta buy. But, that was the last big item. And actually, to get this next item, I have to actually backtrack a bit. Okay, we're good. And I know what you're thinking, I should probably take a password, but I'm going to an easier area, so I'm not quite as worried that I'm going to get stuffed. Although now that I can walk over all this crap and it's easier for me to get over here, I am going to actually go take a... well, actually, I'm right here, so I might as well take a password. Or a password, I'm sorry. Jesus. Get it right. Ow. Those things actually scare me, those black shadowy things, because they're really fast and they can just kind of get on your butt and they don't really let go. These frogs are actually worth pretty, for how easy, they're actually worth pretty good money. They're worth like 200. Now I can walk over all these forests and crap. So there's an area up here. I don't remember exactly where it is, but yeah, it's like here. So you can't get to this area until you get these boots. This pendant will protect thee from harm. Only 25,000 gold. Beautiful. This will keep thy wounds slight. So that increases our defense. That's like the level 2. It's basically like the red ring in Zelda. So like we had like a level 1 pendant that I bought earlier. That's like the blue ring. So that's like the red ring. So now we'll take less damage and we won't get raped quite as much. Not to say we won't get raped, but just not as much. A great sword can be for we already got that sword. Okay. So that's great. And right around somewhere around here. I have nothing to sell to thee. Okay. We'll save there. And we should be saved for next time. And I'm just going to make sure because we did a lot tonight. Yep. Okay, we got all that stuff. Okay. I think you lose some gold. No, I don't. Well, we got the pendant. We got all that stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're in good shape. So we'll pick up in a future segment, and we'll keep going. We should be in the next segment. We should be able to beat the game. Basically, I should be able to just run through the last couple, pick up the last items that we need, and beat the last bosses and stuff.